Well, hey folks, guess what? I'm out metal detecting today. I'm out at the site of several old 1800s homesteads. Look at this field behind me. Wraps around. The good thing about this is that right over in here, there's an old wagon trail that was used throughout the area. Well-traveled. Civil War soldiers came through here. I've hunted this spot before, trying to get a feel for it, and I kind of think I'm getting the layout of the land. So I'm excited to be back here. It's been a while since I've been here, and I think I've got a pretty good site in my mind, an area to work on today. So let's see what we can do. I'm excited about the possibility of Civil War relics, of old coins. Who knows what else out here in this field. So let's get after it. Let's see what we can find. Let's dig up some history. See you on the first good find. All right, well, I've got a really good signal here. One of the better ones I've had. Right around that 32 mark. So it's something big. Bigger, you know, that's $50 range. So I thought I'd try to do a little live dig. You don't get this crisp of a signal that often. So let's see what it's going to be together. If I can remember my spot here. Try to do this one hand. I'm not very good at these, but I'm going to try to circle around it here. All right, hopefully that got it. Look right there. What is that? That's gonna be a big World War II General Service all-weather coat button. That's exactly what that is. I've dug those before. Hey, I knew it was going to be something decent. Would have loved to pull the big silver out, but that's a pretty cool find. All right, we'll take that. I'll get it cleaned up, but show you what it looks like in the wrap up. Awesome. All right, well, I've got a few more things here. I dug a brass ring a few holds ago. I dig those pretty often. They're always cool. Piece of lead. And I don't know what this is. This just came out of that hole. It's got two little clips on the side, but I don't see anything on it. Could be something from some kind of upholstery, or I don't know. It's old brass. I'll clean it up just to make sure, but let me know what you think. Had an 1819 signal. You see how muddy it is out here right now. Just popped a little D. Yeah. It looks like it's a little bit older. Little D buckle. Always like finding those. It's a good sign, if nothing else. All right, let's keep going. All right, well, I think I got something good here. I thought, so it was a 1718, popped it out and just, it was kind of sitting there in a clump. And my immediate thought was, okay, it's gonna be a cuff button, you know, similar to the World War II coat button that I dug, right? Not too many holes ago, just not probably 6 or 7 yards from here. So I wasn't really gonna film it. But I just took a little swipe at it with my thumb, and it's definitely not that. It's definitely a one-piece flat, and I think this is going to be, look at this, is that a pelican? What is this? I don't know what this is. Let me get this cleaned up a little bit. I don't want to rub on it too hard. Hopefully you can see that. Let me see if I can zoom in on this. What is that? I don't know if that's a pelican or not. What is it? All right, let me get it cleaned up and I'll be right back. Well guys, I'm not sure. So that's a little crane or a stork or something. I guess maybe it's not military. I can't quite make this out. I'll definitely be able to when I get home. It's gonna focus on me now. I can't quite read it. OUD. I'm sure it's going to be easy to read. And something. ST up here. I guess it's going to be just like a little civilian button. I don't know. I like it. Thought it was going to be like a Louisiana Pelican button, but we'll do some research on it. You can comment below if you know what it is already. All right, we're definitely in a good little spot right here. See if we can come up with something else. Just had a 17-18, kind of deep. I got a little bit in a hurry and I think I hit it. It looks green. That's about what an Indian would ring up. Yeah, I see the wreath on it. You see it? Yep, it's gonna be an Indian. It's not a fatty. I think that's where I got it right there. Can you see that little shine? That's what you get when you get in a hurry. Let me put a toothpick on this before it dries up. Be right back. All right, there you can see it. I think it's a 1902. Not for certain. It's in rough shape. Rough shape. But it's an older coin. On the board with a coin. Found a wheat cent already and some stinking Lincolns, but that's the first older coin, so we'll take that. That was an iffy signal. That was like a 13, 14, jumped up to 17. There's the hole. But I just popped out that. What is that? Definitely going to be a token. What kind of token? That's interesting. Let me work on it a minute and I'll be right back. There you go. Good for 5 cents trade. The back is smooth. Found many varieties of these before. Looks like there's an HW at the top. I'll get it cleaned up more. See the HW up there? That's a very cool find. My camera's playing with me. Sorry about that, guys. That's a very cool find. Love finding these old tokens. Well, I've worked my way up next to the woods here. Wind's picking up. Just hadn't really found much. Signals are just kind of few and far between. I got this. What's that look like? I think that looks like a 3-ringer to me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see if I can snap a picture of that real quick. I'm just snapping some pictures here. You ready? Let's do the pop. Look at that. I will take that for sure. I think some people get tired of digging bullets. I know some people have never dug one and would love to dig just one, but I see some guys kind not just blow off digging a bullet? I just don't understand that. I get a kick out of every one of them. Awesome find. All right, well, it's a new day and I'm in a new field. I've hunted near here before, but this is the first time I've been in this field. It's an old home site, several of them. Here's my first find of the day, so to speak. I just walked out here. Looks like it's gonna be a weedy, a greenie. Yeah. See the one right there? Probably be able to get a date off that. Okay, well, let's see some bricks here, so I think I'm in the right spot. Let's see what we can do here. I'm still beating my way around out here in this brick pile. There's the truck over there. You can see where I'm at out in the middle of nowhere. Here's the detector. I just had a 1920, and I said be a half dime. I said be a half dime out loud. Look at this. What is it gonna be? Look at that. Ooh, first silver of 2023, and it's a seated Liberty half dime. Outstanding. See if I can get it to zoom. 18 something. Whew. All right. Well, I'm on a good spot then. I don't know what's wrong with my camera here. Look at that. Let me get some water on it. Put this down here for a second. Look at that. Beautiful little coin. It's a terrible weather day. It's like raining in the high 40s, 50s. Let's see what we got. It's not going to be in the best of shape, but who cares? Who cares? 1856. Look at that. Half dime. Outstanding. All right, well, I'm going to hang around here for just a minute or two. As you can might imagine. Awesome, 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 awesome. Let's find some more of those. Unbelievable. All right, so you can see right there, that's where I just pulled the half dime from, right? 2 yards away. And I just had another 2021 signal, and look at this. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's worn. Look how thin. That's got to be half real. It's hold. Look, it's hold. Let me see if I can just bump this off here. What is it? Oh man, that is smooth. Put some more water on it here. I already got my spray laying out. Wipe off my hand here. Just put it real gently right here. Wipe that water off, although I don't think it's going to hurt any. Look at this. What is it? Is that the bottom of a pillar right there? Could this be what I've heard called a globe in pillars, or a crown in pillars? Pillars and crown, half real? What is that right there by the hole? Oh man, what is it? It's got to be a half real. Look at this. Second silver of the day, second silver of 2023, and it's a good one. Oh, okay, I probably will be able to get an idea off this. Probably not going to get a date, but that's got to be half real. Got to be. All right, well, whew, maybe this site's a little older than I thought. All right, let's keep going. I just popped an old sat iron. See that right there? I'll take it out with me, but I'm not going to carry it with me right now. I found many of those. I don't think I've ever found one with a handle. If I found one with a handle, I'd probably redo it. Refurbish it, you know? Alright, keep going. Well, this is interesting. I know that wind's blowing hard. Moved over to a different part. I hit that little area where I found the 2 silvers pretty hard. I'll come back to it at some point. Just kind of exploring, but there was something laying right here, iron, that I spotted. Walked over to it. Look at that. What do you make of that? I make of that a piece of a shotgun. Stock would have been back here. Trigger down here. I think that's an old single barrel shotgun piece. What do you think? I think that's what that is. I'll do some electrolysis on that. Awesome. Looks like I got another surface find here. I think I know what it is. See if you recognize it. Does that look like a spur piece to you? All day long. All day long. Man, I wish it was all there. That is definitely a spur. I didn't get on, I don't know why I didn't record it, but I found a bullet on the surface a little while ago. I think it's a Sharps. So, we got some Civil War soldiers that passed through here at some point. Love it, love it, love it. Love that green patina too. Just sitting there on the surface. Right there. I dug that spur right over there. I think I just got another piece to it. Definitely think that's what that is. Maybe I can find more. I think that's part of that spur piece though. Alright, well, I had almost a surface find. It was right on the surface. Rang up about a 24, I think 23, 24. I was expecting just kind of like a wheat cent, but it's a presidential token. Look at that. Zachary Taylor. These are usually 1800s. I think I have a different Zachary Taylor. That's cool. Get that cleaned up a little bit. That should turn out okay. We like that. All right, well, I'm in a different patch here. Finally got a decent signal. 26 jumped up to 30, 31. I've already picked it up and I kind of stuck it back in here. I think it's going to be a large cent. Look at this. I rubbed on it a little bit and I see something right up there. Some letters or something. Something right there. Let me work on this for a minute. I think it's going to be a large cent though. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I hadn't found one of these in a while. Okay, let me work on it. I'll be right back. Well, definitely not what I thought it was. 1944 centavos. It's a Mexican coin. Can't quite make out the full denomination. I don't know, maybe it's a Mexican large cent. I don't know what it is. Alright, well, it's big. It's the size of a large cent, I would say. Not as old as I was hoping. Oh well, that's a unique find. Anyway, I don't think I found one of them before. So, alright, let's keep going. Screamer of a signal. 34 up to 37. Look at this. Look at that. Still got the little clasp on the bottom. You can see the hole. That's awesome. It's got a little bit of age to it, huh? Yeah. I don't see any markings on it. I was hoping it had something on it. Nothing on the back. Should be able to figure out what kind that is, though. That's cool. I don't think I've found one exactly like this before. Love it. Well, it's been a minute since I found a clay marble, but I think I got one. Let's hope it's whole. Is it? Yeah! Look at that. Awesome. Alright, we'll take that clay marble. Alright, so let's do the wrap up here real quick. There's the board. Pretty happy with the results here. Got some stuff that didn't get on film, of course. But yeah, let's run through this. We'll start over here. Got some different miscellaneous pieces. Piece of a lock plate here, probably off of like a cabinet or something. Would have had 2 attachments. Some kind of little fancy brass piece. Anything fancy, you know, I always keep. Same here. Very thin. A little flower design on it. I'm not sure what it was. Some keyhole lock plates, harmonica reed. Got part of a brass shotgun shell. Would have been a complete brass 12 gauge. Couldn't get a manufacturer maker's mark off of it. Not sure what this is. Brass. Looks familiar. It's broken. Not sure. There's the lock. Could not find exactly what this type was made for. I saw some similar varieties. Didn't see any markings on it. Still a very cool looking old lock. Wish it would have had the bar on it, but I like it. Let's see. There's the single shot 12 gauge. Was able to get a maker's mark off of it, or at least what type it was. So this was an Excel, which was made by Ivor Johnson Company, probably early 1900s. I'm going to put it in the electrolysis tank and get it cleaned up. Not too old, not Civil War as far as I can tell, but still a pretty cool find. I like it. There's the little D-buckle, the brass ring, got the clay marble. Of course, I'm always picking up pottery pieces. A couple of little glass stoppers there. There's that little piece I never could figure out what it was. A couple buttons. This is off of an old oiler, off of an early engine. The top piece to it, like a little glass cylinder. The oil would have sit down inside of it. That's pretty cool. I've never found one of those. I think this is a big piece of a crotal bell. It's tomback. Not sure what else it would be. It's got the look of it, but man, that thing's huge. So I'm not exactly sure. You know, I've never found a complete crotal bell. I've found pieces of them and some Rains bells, but I'm not sure about that one. But that's what I'm gonna call it. There's that piece of the spur. Love that patina. Didn't see any markings on it. And then pretty sure this is a piece of it as well. Found it right there close by. One of the arms of it. There's the 3-ringer 58 caliber. I don't think I got this. I think this is a Sharps ringtail is what they call it, maybe. So yeah, 52 caliber, I believe, on that. I think. There's that big Great Seal World War II button that I thought was going to be like a $50 or something. Still a cool find. Got some wheat cents there. Several of those. There's that Mexican. It's a 20 centavos, 1944 Mexican coin. Thought it was going to be a large cent. Here's the HW token. Couldn't really find any more about it. Good for 5 cents trade. Definitely an HW at the top. Probably mid to late 1800s. Very crude, stamped on there, crudely stamped. Here's the Zachary Taylor presidential token. He was the 12th president from 1849 to 1850. He was only in office for 16 months. He died died in office from some kind of stomach problem. Old Rough and Ready, old Zach, 40-year military veteran. He was all the way from War of 1812, Black Hawk, Seminole War, Mexican War. A huge figure in U.S. history. I think he was followed by like Millard Fillmore, something like that. I couldn't really get a date when this was made. I've gotten several brass tokens like this from different presidents. I don't know if they were all in a set or what, but I'll add this one to the collection for sure. This little button. So this is turned out to be. I'll throw the what it would have looked like up right beside it there so you can see it. But it's called Crane and Reeds. And the cool thing about this button is that it was made in Paris. So you can see Paris down here at the bottom. It's like loud and CIE. I'm sure that's not how you pronounce it in French. But a early like 1820s, 1830s civilian, you know, kind of a fancy little button here. So not sure how it ended up where it did. You always wonder, but got the Paris back mark on it, so that's a cool find. I like that a lot. And then the let's see, we had the Indian head. I think I said it was like a 1900 something, 1902 maybe, rough shape. Always enjoy finding Indians. I'll do the half dime first. First two silvers of 2023, 1856. No mint mark. So that was Philadelphia. You can see it, rough shape. But never ever going to complain about digging a seated Liberty half dime. Look at that beautiful little coin. And then lastly, of course, this is going to be the oldest coin that I've dug this year. It's only January. It is a half real, based on size and weight, but I cannot get an actual variety of it. I see a couple of things on it, but maybe a crown down at the bottom, and then if you look right over here to the right, that looks like maybe a column, or it could be the bottom of a bust. I'm not exactly sure. 99% certain it's a half real though, Spanish half real. So that's going to be the oldest coin for me for the year, and that was my second silver of 2023. So decent little start on the silver board for the year. Pretty happy with the way that those two hunts turned out together. So definitely going to be back down there. I think there's a lot more there. I think that's going to do it this time. Appreciate you guys watching as always. Just a reminder, I'm over on Instagram at _dig_history. I'm on TikTok, I'm on Facebook. Hit that subscribe button here on my YouTube page if you think it worthy. Appreciate all the interaction and follows, comments, and things like that. All right, so we will see you guys next time.